we're live.
I don't even know if I have the phone.
Well, let's go back in and get it. Shit. She gonna be locking the door.
God, I'm being lost.
I'm sorry. I was trying to leave because you sent in this. Wait.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she should ask her boyfriend to pick her some up. Didn't hear me say. All right, welcome back, chat. We're sorry about that. A little sneeze right there. But yeah, no, we're gonna totally hit some Dynamaxes today. I'm going for a nice, relaxed walk. I'm gonna hit the store first, and then we're gonna head to the Walmart after many a minute. See if we can get my computer because like the way that I'm streaming Switch inside is kind of embarrassing. Plus, I want to use my screen on the TV for other things. And when you get the computer and you do streaming on Switch, I'm pretty sure you can do all of that just through the computer. You don't need the television. So, relatively speaking, the Shiny Hunter 1, while the PlayStation television are used for something else. We had some one person watching. Lost him. You still have that lighter? Did I put it back to the pop daily incense chat and put you in my pocket. It's a bit chilly out here. Cooler you'll get. On the other hand, you're burning muscle and pressure, so the faster you go, the warmer you'll get. It's your body. But right now it's cold because you haven't got cooking. You gotta get the cooking. You can get those legs fitted. Wiggle your toes a little bit on every step. That's what I do. You run a bit chilly. They don't stay that way when you're not moving. So when you're not moving, you get your cold. My fingers, for sure. I'm going to say that. But that's my point. I'm doing all this. No, it's not going to stay. It's all about movement. Pump the body, move the body, creates its own heat. Over time your legs will heat up. The more you walk, but once you start to hold still for a while and you take that break, that's when you'll get really chilly. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, I'm doing a raid. You might want to put your fingers into that and get into that, get in that vibe. You see me, I'm wiggling around while I'm doing them. I don't hold still. I dance around a little bit, tap the toes and shit. How we doing over here, chat? I got 2 people on the screen, 1 person likes. Thank you for subscribing. Hit that bell as well, chat. Hit that bell as well. Maybe we'll get a shiny on this community. One like this one. I don't focus on whether it's cold or hot. Carolina, some of my feelings like them right now. Hold on. This kind of makes me look. Somebody's smiling at home and blowing themselves. Then when you stay in residential zones, where there's lots of houses. I'd say when we get off of Old Town, we take a left, hop on that residential over there by Nato, and you just follow that down, or Catherine or whatever. Just follow this down. Less traffic means less wind. More trees and houses and homes and stuff means less wind. So metaphorically speaking, I ain't got my hood up. I'll eventually clean it up. Eventually. Last thing before Michigan, we should have been flying. So,
My leg.
well, my ears are definite, but it's not the thing. It's endurance. It's indoor. Quite a bit. So it's like snapping numb or painful, but that's a preference. You know, being from the village, you're out there cutting firewood. That's how you feel all the time. You don't have your hat on because your forehead's sweating. You can't do all that. It's just gonna be frozen off the tips of your hair anyway. You know? Like getting home, the whole fucking line of ice coming from your nose. Pretty much every day we worked for me as a kid. That shit was fun too. You see berries, boots, candy, almost every single day. That was sick. The really cool part about the job. I'm gonna turn the chainsaw on and ran like a bunch of pussies. It's kind of too funny. It never really disturbed me. It bugged me when I was cutting firewood. I didn't find this odd. Maybe it's just how nature is. They don't fucking shoot till you get hurt. So throwing your food out there in the woods, yeah, that's a death penalty. Don't eat it. You're just as much a snack at that point. You know, they're in the woods. Think about how they feel about it. Yeah. Got a baby in their legs. Can't do that shit for very long before mama comes over and wants to feed her and her cubs. Come on, baby, just cry. Hurry, I'm gonna go down this road. Well, I mean, you're gonna be right next to cars. You're gonna have wind hitting you 100%. Think about it like this, okay? You got all of these residential buildings, and that other road is right next to one of the most active main streets we have today, next to like Euclid and a few others. You know, busy streets with more traffic hail more wind on windy days because they're pushing their own wind because of their speed. Avoiding this, you know, you'll get less on these streets because of all your houses, you know, the trees. Usually they have leaves on kind of house. You know, I'm just trying to go to the place that has less wind on my ideas. I don't think I'll put my hood on until we leave. Maybe not until a ways after that. Depends. You know, I want to believe I still have the elastic skin, so endurance is key. Holding on. Plus, there's a lot of like cutting firewood, physical activity, moving the button. You know, it's not as required in the city. You don't have to go cut your firewood and ride a snowmobile out in the woods, chop down the trees, or all your water, dip your fucking hand in like a coal cutting by a chainsaw in the middle of a creek that you bathe in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's adventure mode. It's nothing like here. Gunk in your hand. It's probably like 30 degrees below zero with like 5-gallon jug, and you're not pulling it up till it's full. Then you pull it up. And in the back of your three-wheeler, snowmobile, it depends on what you're riding. I was a little stupid, so I put chains on the three-wheelers and four-wheelers. So I rode them around the winter. Not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed, but they're fun. There's a fun one. Listen to this. Bumper boats. I know, I tell you, I hate about being on boats, and I did. But at this one time in my life, I was in control. I got to be in a canoe, and had all control. And me and my homies are just smashing into each other. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun until I fell in. Fever shit. Oh my god. It was the one and only time I really wanted a shower. And I think, like, Bruce filled his tank, like he has a water tank, so he could set up a shower if he wanted to, and he did, because you smell like shit. Like, whatever, man, I lost. I'm tackling my friends with my canoe and shit. They're tackling me around, and I just spins upside down. And I kick my fucking feet out of that bitch and swim right out and, you know, push my boat to the shore with my feet. Get out of there like, oh god! My breath is vomiting out my hands and shit. My fucking friends were dying. They were laughing. I was not. Looking at it now, I can laugh. Because I'm not in that situation no more. Definitely a fun story. Yeah. No, I faced my fear with utter vengeance. I was trying to knock other people off their boat. And then did it to myself in the end. Good times. The water was only like this deep, so it's not like I was disturbed. I didn't. I reacted instantly. I kicked my feet straight out and I came right out of the water within seconds. I ain't dying in no goddamn boat. Hell no, I can swim. Plus, at the time, I didn't expect my friends to catch me off guard like that. Like, come on now, guys. I was trying to knock their boats over. I called it bumper boats. Water was shallow, and nobody's gonna get hurt if we all fall over anyways. Plus, it was fun. We did a diving board into the Yukon. That was pretty silly. Glasses officially.
सस्ता बंदा डॉलर स्टोर पे
Huh?
डॉलर स्टोर पे सस्ता बंदा
The stream, thanks, Jack. Good looks, good looks. Got 3 lakes now. Let's go. And we no longer shelf that shit. Yes.
I need a.
All right, have a good one. Not yet. My ears are back. Until next time, chat. We'll see how long we can endure here. Enjoy the cold. Sever the cold, chat. Sever the cold. Hopefully we can get some shinies. That would be sweet. Looks like we got our first Dynamax coming up on the right. Don't know if I want to hit it. Might just skip it because I know Eevee's out there. Drover's out there. Well, I mean, I got the shiny Drover already. I got the shiny Dromaka already. I need Eevee. Can I get one too? Yeah, here you go. Yeah, I'll put it up. It's just snowing today, so feels like it's gonna be snowing. No, I don't have a hood. I've got 10 people on the chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon, chat. I've got 17 people on the channel. It's kind of cold out here, chat. Like, I didn't bring a hood. It's gotta be like, maybe guess, maybe like 30 degrees or some shit, but something like that. What are we gonna do in today? Do like, subscribe, hit that notification icon, chat. Works every time. Your friend I was cutting firewood and shit in the middle of a fucking blizzard. You're like wet, opening your eyeballs because of the fucking snow. But yeah, totally worked under those scenarios. Literally nothing could stop it. Look away. Definitely a fun skill to take up. So it's all about blocking the wind around it. Pretty easily. Got 7 people on the chat. Don't forget to like, sub, and tap the notification icon. If you enjoy this content, share it with friends and family. Debating I'm gonna go for the EV charger. Got the shiny dirt rock, so we'll just hit the spot for some energy. People watching 4 likes on the screen. On point. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't bring a hood, so yeah, no, back road sounds sweet to me. You think we could slide over to the right? Get out of the main street bit? Get that little back street, residential. What do you think? Is that okay with you? Figure I'll probably cross up here. Alright. Chicken? Yes, really? Alright. Alright, we can do it. I was just hopping up this street and taking a left going that way. I meant this street right here. Just kind of take the back roads. You can just take a left when you hit the cemetery. I'm just taking the street so we're not straight shooting on 2 of the most active roads. Come on, it's taking a cross road. We're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, sweet. I should have kept my sweater on, dude. I don't know why I took it off, I was too hot. And the damn itch. There's an itch with that sweater. I hate it. I think it has like permanent frozen hair. I don't explain why it's always itching. Anyway, I'm just going to straight shoot down then. So we got to turn left or right, and then we'll just take a left and go on the main street. That way, I don't have a hood, and I can try to avoid all the wind with the cars or nothing. I should have thought of doing, but I didn't know. The only thing that I brought was the I don't really have any plans to use them, so if you need the hand heaters, let me know. They're literally useless right now. I don't use those, it's against my Alaska way. Unless it's numbing and I feel like hypothermia is involved, it's about the only time I ever really use them. Like when I'm on a Pokemon Go, my fingers are unhat it and won't move. It's about the only time. And then I just heat them back up, turn them off, and get back to cooking. You know what I'm saying? Keep that cooking. Always keep it cooking. We got a hatching egg chat. Oh my god, what is it? It's a whole lot of hot garbage. Let's kill that hot garbage. That's a big ass waste of space right there, chat. Big time. How would you look at that? Care if I borrow your phone? Chat, I do believe we have a raid in front of us. I'm not sure because there's Pokemon. There's a Farfetch spinning inside of it. It looks like a 5-star egg to me. It says 3 minutes and 14 seconds at the top. Assuming that's about what it's going to take us to get over there, chat. So we'll see if I can get her on there and maybe we could do that raid. I think it's a 5-star raid. It looks silverish green, which kind of reminds me of a mega raid, but I'm not sure. No, there's a Farfetch there, chat. It's bugged. Super bugged. Never mind. I'm gonna hit the EV on the left.
Hello? Yeah, well, I got a little extra so I can get your dog food. Well, why can't I get you 2 bags of dog food when I get the Humana? Okay, well, I can get you 1 bag of dog food and your game pass. Today. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just unmuted the mic. So I get you to mute all of that.
He was crying on the phone to me. Like, dude, calm down.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Dynamax is coming up, chat. Hold on. We do over there, but I don't want to walk over there, chat. It's fucking a lot less windy over here. Nice and chilly. It's good today, let me tell you. Definitely, for sure. Hopefully we get a G-Bird in this windy. It's snowing a little bit. What's he say there? Hang on. I'd hurry. It's a green light. See why I took the back road though, right? A lot less wind, a lot less traffic, pretty mellow walk. Residential areas usually have a lot less traffic.
Johnny, stop that. You're not gonna go do that because of your heart problem. Yeah, well, don't drink that much. But the dog food will be there. I'm out of breath. I'm walking. So I'm gonna let you go. Go get your drink. Sent it to your Cash App. And I'm gonna let you go. God, I'm out of breath.
I'll put that on D&D mode so we can enjoy our day. Do me that solid. Alright, so I can play some Pokemon Go with you. Like, you can't even communicate to me you're tired and you take a break. Like, the whole time you've been talking to him and texting him. Like, come on, dude. I can't even play Pokemon with you. I don't even ask. I'm too busy on him. Put that on D&D.
Here, you do it.
Do us both a favor. And then he bitches his fit about not picking up the phone later. You say your phone was on D&D. You were streaming on YouTube. Called you back later. And that's what you told me. Like, I got hold of you. It's going to be on my time because it was working. That's what I
Can
told
we sit
RJ.
somewhere
RJ had respect for that.
for a minute?
Yeah, that's fine. Pop the squat right over here. No, that's as simple as this. You just scroll the top down, put D&D, and everything will be sent to vibrate. You know what I'm saying?
Why are we
see
going
it in
down this way?
notifications.
It's further. We should just walk all the
No,
way
it's
down
it's
10.
literally me avoiding as much wind as possible because I don't have my sweater and I'm cold. That's why we're taking this back road. That's why I chose to do back road. I don't have my height or a hood on this jacket, so my ears have had to suffer the whole time. And I just gotta live with it till we get there. So yeah, I chose the back road. For someone when you're doing you right. You know, we're walking to Walmart. You know, we don't have to go directly there. We can go to Stadium or something. Want to go sit on those stairs right there?
I just need to sit.
Well, I mean, I just figured this was a better spot to sit. Edge of a curb. Well, looks like no shiny G-birds today, chat. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Alright. Fun walk. Want to go take a peek in the stadium? I don't know if I really want cards, but part of me. I was kind of funny. Excuse me. I needed to get away from the house. It's too much.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to breathe walking.
Yeah, you're good. With nothing, like I and if anybody gives you problems, you tell them I'm streaming on my channel. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to do something with my life. And you hit them with that. I have a job. I was working. I am on do not disturb mode and I'm streaming my channel. And RJ respected that. Johnny respected that. Everybody I talked to so far has respected that. You know, so you're just telling them, you know, like I work and I stream, you know, and that's why I don't pick my phone up. I'll stream the whole time while I'm reviewing all this stuff. What, you know, I'm on Pokemon Go, which is my workplace, so I don't pick up the phone in my workplace because I got kids that watch my channel, and if you and I have a moment and we end up yelling or screaming, I don't want that on my face because there's kids watching, you know, we can't have that. You know, there's really no, you don't have to give them any physical reason, but that's my reasoning. Is there are kids that look up to me, and they're not going to be looking up for very long when the kids, their parents hear that shit. You know, they'll take the phone away, and there goes my subby. You know, right now, you know, it's, you know, I don't have kids, so it's working well. With the cab guy, what are you talking about?
Fucking eBay.
Just tell them to fuck off. Well, I mean, they're gonna pay you that. Here, hold still when it's cold and snowing. I don't really want to go into a building until it gets in. Do you want to hit Stadium first, or go straight to Walmart and do it at Walmart? Figure Stadium's closer because we don't have to cross the street, right? So let's go Stadium, go in here, use the bathroom, warm up, mingle around. What we're doing is window shopping. You don't have to buy anything, alright? Just remember that. When you go into those places, you're just checking stuff out. Unless you find something you're locked in on, you really want, then do it. That's budgeting 101 for me, because I'm by myself. Nobody's around to guide. You gotta tell yourself no. Plus, it's a good investment on your part and something you enjoy. That's what matters. You know, if people find it silly that you're ripping plastic to get cardboard that's worth something. You know, that's their problem. You know, I find that enjoyable for the channel. Just recording it, ripping the pack, and then giving that to my subscribers so they can enjoy that with me. Yeah. They love that. They love watching it. The first YouTube was almost 30-minute long fucking video. Oh yeah, we had one investment rival. Go into a room and you pull the door down. That's what we got. It was like 5 video saga, you know. So that was a trade though. That wasn't a purchase. It was equivalent value to what I traded. He ain't allowed to show him. He was right though. The grapple was the one that said it would do nothing but skyrocket in value if I took care of it, and I did not. And he was right. I gave it all of it. Because it was about to, but I don't want it. No. About the hobby, the enjoyability of just ripping cards. Oh, I might go with One Piece. Just grab a pack of One Piece like I did last time. That was kind of fun. I like the One Piece characters. They're cool. Like the story, like the book is not done. Like Naruto, done. Boruto, done. The other half of Boruto, the Blue Stream, just started. You know, it's like partial of the way through. You know, we even got a glip. We got an actual blip of a conversation from the beginning. At the very beginning, it shows Kawaki and Boruto about to have it out, and they say really barely anything other than there's the age of shinobi's over out of Kawaki, and like Boruto says, I'm still a shinobi. You know, with his dad bleeding out the mouth and chest right there on the fucking ground against smashed pieces of all the Hokage just gone, the Elite Village gone. You know, you get to hear him talk. So he says something about the bastard said something about my blue eyes taking everything from me. You know, so he's mocking in Shinki what he said before they killed him, quote unquote, and then he just sealed himself into Boruto. Post-mortem. Post-mortem. I don't have a lot of hair from this metal. Can we get to walking?
Yeah, I'm trying to lock my card.
Oh yeah, no, definitely do that. All your dogs. All of them. Every nice nickel chat. Got 4 likes on the stream. Let's go, chat.
Can I hold this?
Sure. You want a heater?
No.
I don't know how you do it. My hands are freezing.
Turn your heater on.
Yeah, I've had them for catches up with you. But I don't hit you. You know, I don't know. I'm telling you, it didn't really matter to me like that. Just punching down the seams unnecessary. Mainly because I don't use them really. Wrists, elbows, or knees. Sometimes in the teeth, it really depends on the situation. Who I'm fighting, I feel like it's for my life. I'm never using my fists. Probably not. But they're not necessary. They never were. What's the emotion in people? And once the past doing any I promise you that. I'll go for the jugular. Right something. I'll have a gun. You can have a gun if I'm go ahead, shoot me. I'm gonna kill you. If I have the intent to dare or even kill, I will as well. I don't need that much. I am exactly those things. It's not the mind. You know, for me training to do that all the time. Yeah. It's self-defense only all the time. Otherwise, you're never be excited. And when you're always on defense, you don't have to worry about it. There's no limit. Those are the people that go out of their way to look at
Walmart should have your safety and things.
oh, and it also no, it's food. Oh, wait, food right now. Thanks for the back.
Oh, that's just I'm getting like when I'm getting clothes and
Yeah, what do we do about the rain?
I don't know.
Because you wait till next month to get it resized. It's going to be a $50 to $90 winter. And figure next month we could budget out. Both of us put like 50 aside. Get 90 altogether and go across the bridge to someone that's more reputable. Maybe like $90, but right next to where that bar is, and we walk past there and go back. They'll do it, and they're a reputable jeweler. I saw the same place with a comment of a fucked up ring coming from the pawn shop. So definitely don't do the 50th pawn shop. That's a ripoff. Hell, we'd be better off asking Mike to give us a ride out to SAG when his car's I paid a $59.99 there. Because it's through the place that I got it from. I know they'll safe it correctly, you know. Plus they're reputable.
There's a dead end up there.
I know, that's where we take a left. I was telling you, we go all the way up to there, and then we gotta take a left. So all of this is racing on the right, and to see if we can be away from so a little bit. Cars make it. Back roads, easier on the ears, so they know. And then I don't have the option for the hood. Even better. It's too awesome. Those cut firewood. No shirt. Sometimes no shoes or socks. On my snowmobile, you know, walking around barefoot. That's the kind of person I was on a snowboard too. Sliding as well. I overheated and sweated up the course with this goddamn son of a bitch. So, naturally I wasn't getting cold. I was moving way too fast and too quickly, aggressively, that it would get cold. So naturally, people like me don't hold still, but we're at the back of the bus when everybody else is walking from point A to point B. We're at the end of we're not up there at the front. So I want to get them in the back, taking the time to walk and my boys. It's me and Dustin and fucking Jacob. Everybody else is in a hurry. Freezing yellow. Not many arrests. It's literally ready to pick it up. Not really in any rush to get there. Neither is Justin. We're always over there hooking up. Well, it'll be easy any arrest. And all the nerds don't want to get there right away. Hell, they're sitting on their ass freezing their butts off while I'm standing on the sled trying to snowboard that day. And it's real fun while they're freezing their butts off and I have to quit early. But hey, it's all about perception. They can't perceive if their balance is good enough to get on a board. I busted my ass too many times to count before I accepted what I could do. And then boom, I got right on a skateboard, no problem. Actually, it's a little easier on a skateboard than it is a snowboard. Or a snow skate. ability. You're wrong, I love snowboarding more than I do skateboarding, that's for sure. It's way more fun, especially because when you burn out, man, it's not hurting. That's the way it's all concrete, and rock, and glass, and whatever. Not really, I can't tell you, back roads is a long ass ways. You could go in the pizza joint and go, please. Yeah. Let's go. I say we go to Walmart first, so I can see if we can find a computer. I only wanted to go to Stadium first because you have to use it good. Make sure I keep 30 aside. After. Like, I need that DLC. That's content. Plus, it sounds interesting. I've never done a Pokemon game for $100. Never. Maybe like modified ones that are maybe not popular, like with kids in the houses on the computers with big ass bag. And not hot, not efficient. It's the first time there's officially announced higher than level 100 in any aspect of any Pokemon game that ever existed. It's never been a thing. Yeah, it also opens doors, big time danger doors for any Go players. It just means you got level 80 now, but level, I'm assuming 200 is going to be a future thing. That would be my guess, is they're forever increasing the level cap. So how it operates and works, I do a little bit of research on Hoopa. So the girl that owns Hoopa, you feed it like poppins, you make out of berries and shit. And I'm assuming what this does is it increases levels for the other Pokemon. Also opens worksheets to the other world, which will be part of the DLC. The whole map, teleport out of Lumiose into another Lumiose, spawn the Pokemon that are not in your current Lumiose. So, the national Pokemon is what I would call it. In the new games, when they release, you only get that Pokemon. And whatever's only on that map. And when you buy the DLC, it usually gives you a whole new map plus national Pokemon. So my interest Excalibur gets a mega. Echo is getting a mega in there as well. Zorua, I know you haven't heard that one because he hasn't come to Go, but that's a mythical, very fast lightning Pokemon.
I already know that I'm gonna get.
You see the
I already know that I'm gonna get extra on my borrow.
What's this going on? Yeah, I don't want to go in there.
They said that I'd be getting extra on my borrow every month.
Yeah, well, you make sure that you stay under your check. Always. Like, I would budget like $20 less so you don't fucking go over, honestly. You tend to go over sometimes, so do a budget plan and strictly stick to it. No, where's your front door? Lights are on. Doesn't say open.
No, they're not open.
Yeah, so it's all good, man.
Can you slow down?
No, I have to pee. I told you this. Every time you slow down, you piss dribbles all in my dick. Yeah, well, my dick hurts from holding my piss and I can get that. Anyway, right there is the light. You see that motherfucking blinker right there? We're there. We are there. We just gotta gas the dead bodies. Hang on, Timmy. We just gotta kill these dead bodies over here. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. We're walking past hot garbage now, chat. You see that hot garbage there? Yeah. I say we hit that hot garbage. Why not? Pretty sure that's easy solo. Easy solo. Pan chan.
Freezing.
We're almost there, man. We just cross the street one time, go up in there, and I can repeat. Did it for many a moon this trip. I did. Dude, a drink, a process. It's part of life. Plus, we've been walking for like 30 fucking minutes now. What can you expect? I do nothing but drink coffee and water in the morning and read a book. Well, a lot of times I read the Torah in the morning chat, but that's when everybody's not awake yet. That's my business. But hey, and that's my preference. I like to read, keep your knowledge high. I mean, I didn't give them a goddamn nickel back, and I got approved for TCG and selling my cards on there, so fuck them. I mean, your situation's different than mine, but still. It's up to you. I don't think give them a goddamn nickel. Fine by me. Goddamn son of a bitch tried to slander your name anyways, who gives a fuck? Right? Ain't no sweat off your back. You could just sell it on Facebook Marketplace, probably just as easily. Hell, I think you can just sign up for Amazon and sell there. Fuck those niggas. My thoughts on it. I just go somewhere else and sell it for different business. Just like I did. You know, I'm a seller on TCG, so suck it, eBay. Goddamn shit on me. That trick's on me. TCG is owned by eBay. I got their $15.
I was at 220, but I got 2 of the afterpay back.
Yeah.
62. I still got 3, but I only could do 2.
You know what's really making it cold? It's not the wind, it's not the cars, it's the goddamn snow. It's fucking snowing.
So I was at 2.
That's what. So you want to just warmers, man? I know we're almost there, but it's so warm.
My legs are cold.
Put them in your pocket. I put mine in my pocket.
My legs?
Yeah, you hold it on your legs, go like this. Yeah, I put it in my pocket, facing my leg, and it warms my fucking leg up. You know, if you got pants pockets, yeah, put them in there and then wiggle your hand around in your pocket and you can warm up your thighs. Easy peasy. Yeah, when you click it, it can go from 1 to 2 to 3. 1 is the lowest heat setting, 2 is the medium heat setting, 3 is the high heat setting. It starts at high. This is awesome.
I work to the front of my legs.
Yeah, well, maybe we could go over to Home Depot and see if they have some self-heating jackets or pants in here. Or Walmart, you know, I can go to Walmart now. I want to go to Home Depot. I was thinking about buying more of these. These are fucking sweet. A bigger one. But, you know, alright. That's my only downfall on go days.
If I can stand my career, can I get this bag of tobacco later?
I prefer you get it now because, well, on the room across the street to go to stadium because it's like a big thing for me when you guys run out. I don't want to deal with attitude. And y'all kind of get upset that I asked you. And that's the biggest reason I said I need a bag of tobacco. It's too much ridicule and stress for me to do. Go in and buy in a bag.
No, what's the cheapest way?
I go like the $15.99 bag is that tall bag that's in the kitchen. That's how much that costs, so about 16 something. And then when you get your tubes, they're $2. I think $2 or $4 a tube. I'm not sure. You usually get 2 boxes. It usually comes out to like 24, sorry. Taxes get you on the way out. So, and then I get 100mm Ace tubes because they're the cheapest tubes in that store. Everything else is almost $3. Well, 5 cents. I don't know. I price check literally everything before I buy. And I go with whatever is the cheapest option you can buy. You know what I'm saying?
How much is that one bird that I like?
I don't know. I'm assuming the same price. Shouldn't be too different. I would imagine so.
So that 56 will cover the tobacco tube and the PlayStation.
I don't know. You might only be able to get one or two cards. I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm fine with you just getting one of the cards big. I'd rather have the tobacco, to be frank with you. One card means 1 month, but 2 cards mean I can pay that 1 month and the taxes. I have to pay like some change out of pocket if it's just one by itself. So 2 of those cards would be preferred. But if you're going over 50, which you shouldn't be, if you're doing 26 on the tobacco and you do 2 cards, you're at 46. Maybe a little bit of change gets you up there, but I'll do the, that's pretty much it. It pays for my PlayStation. The 3rd card was so I could go 3 months, but it's not really a big deal. That extra will remain on my PlayStation until my next bill comes out. And by next month, I'll have enough to pay that extra difference. Just pain. Oh. Yeah. I want to get some weed when we get home, or on the way home. Do you want to take a bus back to the spot, or as close as we can get?
I don't know. I don't like the bus. I'd rather walk.
What kind of where the seat is on the bus?
I'm good. I'll walk.
That's fine. What does it matter where I sit? That's a personal choice. I try not to be around all the people. Alright. Alright, you're so late. We're almost there.
I don't even have any on to take the bus.
I gotta take the money out to get weed, so I gotta put it.
I don't want to take the bus. I'm good.
You're good. Well, yeah, I don't even have a hat. It's kind of cold. Of course I do. I wouldn't say anything if I didn't. Normally I'd just call Mike, but Mike's car is at a condition. It's not like I relatively want to be on the bus any more than you do. It just gets you from point A to point B quicker. I was just walking through here because, I don't know, that lady honks, so I tend to walk away from these fucking assholes like that. It's instant. I was trying to cross the street. Alright, let's just go for it. Oh yeah, we didn't even have to press the button this time. Look, dude. I had to throw it up the street.